Yeah, I sent you an invite. The journal. What I gotta do now? I gotta go to Phineas. No, try it now.
If you don't mind my saying, Captain, you have a message from Adjutant Sophia Akande.
No one ever looks quite the same in person as they do in my reports. And my reports of you have been exceptionally thorough. You've had quite a career. I've been keeping up with you ever since Emerald Vale. Now that was an interesting piece of work. A rundown backwater, barely
Still
worth the ink on a
broadcasting,
map.
supposedly.
Until you showed up. You walked through Edgewater and in your wake transformed it from a loyal company town to a haven for dissidents. I'm actually a little impressed. All this happened because some mysterious stranger fell out of the sky. Not always.
I might be
For
near
the
the
longest
end.
time, I could never be sure if you were on our side or against us. You should be back on the Hope, frozen in a hibernation chamber. Yet here you are, flying about in a stolen ship, leaving a trail of paperwork in your wake. The board doesn't know what to make of you. But I do.
The one thing I'm supposed to get at the beginning, I got.
There's so much we can do for this colony.
Nope.
You have something I want. I'd like to negotiate. There's exactly one vessel in all of Byzantium that looks like it dropped out of an Aetherwave drama. Phineas Wells is wanted by the board. I want to convince you to turn him in to us. He has a litany of charges against him. Vandalism, illegal experimentation, sedition.
We're not...
I could go on.
We're on, like, texting
Wells
terms.
is a dangerous madman.
But beyond that,
his plan is going to endanger
beyond the two-word responses, that's
He's
all I'm getting, which is okay.
And he's using you. You're in contact with Wells. I want you to send us a tracing signal from his communication terminal.
But yeah, it's interesting.
You are making a serious mistake.
Oh, it's about to be
Adjutant Akande's call has been terminated. Will there be anything else, Captain?
Well, yeah. I happen to piss off a whole corporation. They want me dead.
We've arrived at Phineas's orbital lab.
So this is going to be interesting. Because I don't know what to do. I got a feeling some of these people are going to betray me, so... might as well get it over with. I'm going to bring the people... I'm going to bring the two people... I can only take two people with me when I go on these missions. So let's just bring the two people that I think might try to betray me. So that way if they shoot me, I can shoot them back. Yes sir, yes sir. Well, the one chick said she's out for herself anyway, and the other chick, she's a drunkard, so fuck. I just gave him some of the best weapons in the game, so we'll see. I got one weapon that mind controls them as long as I'm shooting them. So I can have one shoot the other one. That might work for a minute. And plus, they don't have healing. I'm the only person that has healing. So yeah. Yay. Yeah. I think if I play it again, I'll probably... Because you can go, like, the stealth mode, or you can go where you can talk your way out of stuff, or you can just go brute force with a sword. So I'm thinking about trying that one time too. There is no kung fu, so can't do Bruce Lee.
I've kept myself busy in your absence, optimized my formula. I'm now confident I can revive the remaining colonists.
And there we go. I think this might
All
be
I
it.
need now is the dimethyl sulfoxide. I'll take as much as you can give me. Human test subjects.
Yeah, this
That's
Phineas
grotesque.
dude looks
Unthinkable. That's exactly what I
mad
expected from the
scientist,
board.
but he was the one that revived me, so
Thank you. You've brought me enough chemicals to get started, at least. I'm just sorry they came at the cost of human lives. Those poor people, they must have died in agony.
you survived,
What exactly was the
you
board trying to accomplish?
you're supposed to get you're supposed to try to help Phineas revive the rest of the people. So yeah. Now that I have science, I can some of the stuff I can actually
You say
talk
the
to him
board's
about.
trying to freeze their subjects over and over again without inflicting permanent damage? Well, they're nowhere close to solving that problem. Something about this feels wrong.
So
I
yeah,
don't know why the board would ever conduct such an experiment, unless they're working on
the
some
game
kind of
is
hibernation
graphically the
technology.
game is great.
I'll tell you this much. The board scientists are
Um,
hopelessly lost.
And the game
After
gives you
years of
multiple
fruitless
ways to solve
experimentation,
stuff.
they've made exactly zero progress.
Unfortunately, I've been finding the wrong way, which is just basically shoot everybody in the face. But unfortunately for them, I'm getting good at it. Oh man. Let's just
I
choose
know.
that.
I've suspected as much for years. Of course, I don't expect the board to do a thing
Yeah,
about
but
it.
yeah,
Driving our colony to the brink of destruction for
Crystal
decades.
called Steve.
The board's
and was able to catch and
mismanagement put our
talk to
colony on the
Steve
road to
'cause,
collapse. If we don't put a stop to them, thousands of
the
colonists
home
are going
has
to die.
denied Steve entry now.
Oh, hold on. Let me see if I
So,
understand this correctly.
Crystal talked to
You're saying
him.
that Halcyon's on the brink of total
He called up there
collapse,
to
and the chairman's
apologize,
plan
but
to save all of us is to
because of their
save
policy,
himself?
they have to let him talk
I
or
always knew
call,
Halcyon was heading toward a systems collapse,
but they
I
can
never imagined
press
we were already
charges
there. The
for him
board made
threatening
this crisis, and
to
now
have
they
people
want to solve it
fired
by
and come up
freezing
there
the
and
rest of us?
yeah.
That's not a plan. That's a goddamn escape clause.
So yeah.
Do you realize what this means for the Hope? For your fellow colonists? The board's going to
It's
kill
gonna
them
be
all,
interesting.
toss them out into space, just to make room in their hibernation chambers.
It's gonna be fun.
Short of lining up every member of the board and shooting them in the back of the head.
Dude
you
talking
know
about shooting
what's waiting
the
for
board
us on the
members.
Hope?
I
Scientists,
shot most of them.
engineers, artists, the brightest minds Earth ever sent us,
So yeah, I'm
uncorrupted by the board.
this is like the longest I've
The
talked to
board's
this
going
guy since the
dispose
beginning of
them
the
all
game.
and transform the Hope into a prison for the rest of us.
Actually, it's
They're
probably
likely
longer
on their way
now.
to the Hope as we speak. We need to get to those colonists before the board. I
Now,
have enough
because
chemicals to
I'm
start reviving a few
broadcasting,
of them, but no easy
you
way to get them
probably
off the
will
Hope.
be able to pick it up on whatever, YouTube. So,
Merciful gibbering law, you're a genius.
uh-oh.
We bring the Hope us. Skip the entire ship across the distance of colony space, right next to my lab.
This is gonna be messed up.
Yes, exactly.
Well,
You're a
because
step
I
ahead of
also
me,
have
but I
engineering,
perceive the shape of your plan.
I just picked up
If we
2
link up the hope to
optional
the unreliable,
things,
then use your
which I think is
navigational
cool,
computer to calculate a reasonably safe vector, we can skip the entire colony ship into the
but
rings of Terra 2.
yeah, I must be getting close to the
I've got a
edge.
healthy disregard for personal safety, but this sounds crazy, even to me.
Uh-oh, there's
Your
a doc.
instincts are correct.
Or
By
no,
any reasonable
people
definition of
just
sanity, this
chimed
plan is
in.
crazy. Isn't it wonderful? You'll need to switch on the Hope's auxiliary power using the unreliable.
Oh boy.
Then head to the bridge.
How's
Your navigational computer, Ada,
Cyber
should be
doing?
able to activate the Hope skip drive. Once you've skipped
Did
the
you
Hope
get
next
past
to my
level
lab, I'll have easy
20
access
yet?
to the frozen colonists. I can start reviving them immediately. I know you're wondering why I'm doing all this. Why I believe the people on the Hope are the answer to the colony's problems. The Hope is carrying some of humanity's most brilliant thinkers, scientists, engineers, experts
Yeah.
in their field. If we work together, we can still find a way to save
Under
Halcyon.
my name.
The board would have us believe Halcyon is beyond saving. I choose to believe otherwise. If there's even the slightest chance we can save
If you
Halcyon
go
from oblivion,
on the
then we have to
PlayStation
take
thing
it.
and go under my thing, it should give you an option to do it.
Certainly. How can I help?
Or to watch, that is.
Unlikely. The Hope is as massive as the Groundbreaker, but compared to the rings of Terra 2, positively minuscule. The board might notice, possibly, depending on the position of their heads relative to the depth of their collective
No, not on,
posteriors.
not at YouTube itself. If you go to PlayStation, go under my profile. Now it should show that I'm playing, and it should show an option that
It wouldn't
I'm
surprise
broadcasting.
me. When I pulled you out of the Hope, the board nearly intercepted me. I expect they stepped up security since my little act of larceny.
Oh, this is gonna be fun.
Skip drives were never designed to be used within a system, but I skipped my ship across
So
Halcyon
the
when I
part that
rescued
he
you,
wants me to do
and that
now
turned
is
out
supposed to go
fine,
back to the
mostly.
ship that he stole me from,
That is, I ruined my ship
and
and
drive
nearly
it
killed
back to
myself in the
him
process, but
so he can revive the
maneuver
rest of the
was well
people.
within acceptable margins of risk. You'll be fine. You'll be
So-
fine.
This is gonna be interesting. And I just went to level 28. Yeah. There you go. Very tough.
So we're really
Ellie,
gonna do this? I've seen lots of crazy, Captain, but Phineas is in a class of his own. Do you really think he knows what he's doing? Sending
now
us to
does
skip the
it,
Hope
do
into
you hear
Terra
my
2's
voice
orbit, right
through
under
the
board's nose?
broadcast as well? Okay, okay.
Something tells me you're the first person to ever utter those words, Captain.
Ellie, the person I'm talking to now,
I think this
she's
whole
the one
plan's
I'm worried about.
insane. But it'll make a good story, you know, if we survive. Speaking of, I get that Phineas thinks he's saving the
Yeah.
colony, but what about you? Why risk your neck on this crazy scheme? Coming from anyone else, that would sound like a line from one of those Odeon Pictures movies. But I think
But
you
what do
really
you-
mean it. Still, all this depends on the other Hope colonists.
Her eyes?
Are they gonna pull us out of the shit? Or are we all just
Yeah,
gonna
you
leave
can
a
tell.
bigger, uglier stain on this corner of the galaxy? You're too trusting, and I'm gonna remember that when I negotiate for my cut of our reward, okay? Well, whenever you're ready to do this, I'm with you.
There you go.
Anything else?
She's ready to get it. Let's all right, then I talk to, hold on, where'd old girl go? There she is. Man,
What's up?
she's the one that drinks a lot. So yeah. Of course, she has some nice new shiny armor, and she's got, yeah. Anyway, when you gain a level, they give you 10 points to put in the different categories. But once those, it gives you an overall category, which distributes the points to everything that's underneath it. But once you get hit 50 points, you have to start putting it in separately. As you can see, I have not put anything in handed or two-handed melee. I'm doing long guns, which is pretty much sniper, but I should start doing handguns because that's what I'm starting to use. I'm not doing that much on defense because I'm not doing hand-to-hand. Dialogue, I put some in there just in case, you know, talk to people. The lie is right there, but I haven't put any points after I got past 50. But I should put something in lie if I wanted to, but I'm not going to do that. I have not lied in this game yet, so that's why. The lie comes from other people who lie. Ellie lies, so does Nyoka. Stealth, of course, I put a little bit in stealth, try and hide. But here's most of my stuff right here in tech. So since I have 10 points right now, I could put 4 points in science, which would put me at my cap of 100. And you see it's grayed out now. I can't do any more. I have 6 points. I could put like 1 in a long gun, but I want to put it in the handgun since I'm using pistol. Then I put the rest of the 5 down here in leadership, because supposedly it's supposed to help with their stuff. Actually, nah, screw that. Let's put it back in. I don't want to put it in defense, but I wish I could save it, but you can't. Engineering, I already got an engineer. Determination helps increase the maximum health of your companions. So let's do that. And then we go, yeah, anybody who's on my squad, yeah. Then of course you have your perks. And in the game you can take disadvantages, which I did take, which is kind of jacked up. I wasn't paying attention and I took it. Oh, that's cool. When you use an inhaler, it gives me an extra perk I can do. Exactly. When I go to inventory, you got your standard stuff, your weapons, you got your armor, then you have this crap, which is like a whole bunch of stuff that basically modifies what's going on with you. Yeah, and it's just way too much stuff to take care of. These are your mods, and if you look at the upper right hand, right, or you add stuff to it. I don't know if you can craft from scratch, but if you look at the upper left hand corner, it tells you I don't know I think that's my experience, maybe. I don't know if that's my hit points or not, but the 130 out of 290, that's how much weight. And also what I'm going to do, right, yeah, that's my attack value. So what I'm going to do now, where am I at? Yeah, I'm going back to the ship. I'm going to put some stuff up, because I have a storage place in my ship. This is my ship right there. This is his ship. Yeah. I mean, to me, he just has crazy ways. I don't think he's crazy. Exactly, but as you can see, hold on, I gotta go to that anyway, because it should show it. That's my summary. It's right, my summary is there. And I basically put a point in everything. You know, because it starts off, you know, like a 5 or whatever, and everything's a 6 right now. But I could have put like more points into intelligence or whatever to raise it, temperament to help their my regeneration, charm, all that stuff. This is the, after you put this stuff in here, it doesn't change. It does not change. I can. I never thought about doing that, but yeah. And then you have your aptitude, which is what you want to be specialist in. And I put it in engineering because I didn't think I was going to get an engineer, but now I have an engineer. Of course, those are the skills, and as you can see at the bottom there, my science is capped out at 100. Of course, there's your perks, and it gives you your details, your level, XP. There it is, health. Health is actually not that much. Do have regeneration. And get ready for the shock. Here comes reputation. Okay. Revering means they like me. Nervous means I've been doing some bad stuff as well as good stuff. Outstanding means I do mainly good. And then you go to the board. Yeah. And if you look at that, faction effects, it says you are kill on sight to this faction. Also, when they sell me stuff, the price is increased. Exactly. Then you have these people, Auntie Cleo. These are like secondary people, whatever. She's okay with me. They're not, because I killed a lot of people in there. The deserters, they like me. Special choice definitely like me. Then of course I can go to my journal. This is everything. As you can see, I only have 2 missions left. This one I'm not going to do because I have to do like clothing and stuff. But all of the side missions, all the stuff down here, as you can see, it's quite a bit. And then you can look at the stuff if you botched. I haven't botched any missions, so yeah. And then of course you got another normal. Then of course there's a codex. So you have your logs. It gives you basic of the games, exploration, loot. Yeah, you already know. Yeah, you already know to deal with that. Of course you got your map. Then you go to your people, and tells you armaments, armor, their perks that you can assign, and also you can adjust how far away you want them to be away from you. Weapon, if you want them to be range, you know, whatever. If you want to be aggressive, passive, or defensive. And of course you got your skills. As you can see, Ellie is the doctor with the 78 medical. She also has engineering, but she also has a good lie at the 68. And her specialty is quick draw. Nyoka is the first person I picked up. She has sneak, which is her big one, but it's of course because of the armor and went down. I didn't know she had medical also, but that's pretty cool. Oh no, Nyoka, she's the drunk one. She's the ranger. Yeah. She sneaks. She has sneaking. She's a hunter class. And she's supposed to have like a quick perk, but I don't see it. Let's see. Okay. We're gonna go back to the inside. And here on this page, this is actual like news coverage of stuff that happens in the game, because the Unreliable is the name of the ship, and it says against all odds it takes flight because I had to find parts to get it to take off. Yes. And in the lower right hand corner with that little moon going back and forth, that was comical. First time I saw it. And you know your transition time is close when that hand stopped, but it didn't stop that time. The ship, if I want to change stuff, weapon-wise, armor-wise, go there. This is where the engineer, I can't get her name right, Parvati? Anyway, I'm gonna do here, this is my quarters. You can actually sleep, which I have no use for it until you get to higher difficulties, because you have to sleep to get rid of like some status effects and stuff. You can get drunk by I don't know if you get drunk, but I haven't tried it yet. This is your storage stuff. Like, I want to store that because it's anything that's yellow highlighted is supposed to be special, so I try to store it. And then with the healing thing, I have way too much of that because I keep picking it up. So what I do is I try to store that. I only want to keep like 15, so I put in 25. I want to keep 20, my bad. So I put in 25 of that. Some of this other stuff I want to put up, but I'm like, whatever. This stuff here, since I already used my mods, I could put all this stuff in there now, because it does add weight. Without my armor on, I never tried. I don't know if you can. I don't know if I can go first person or not on that. Let me see. Idle camera? Can you see that? But it looks, it's the idle. You can see me from. Okay. Okay, so now what I'll do is I can take off my armor. So can you see me now? Huh. And so that's my guy. I'll put that crap back on. The armor it's nice. I gotta give him credit.
Would you like a reminder on when your next shower is scheduled?
Yeah, that's Ada. That's my AI. This is where the robot sleeps. Each person has their own quarter, or room per se. This one is supposed to be a person I didn't pick up. Last time I came in here, Felix wants to talk. There's Felix. What's up?
You know, they're gonna make a serial about our adventures one day. I've been trying to think of a good title for this episode. I like the sound of The Skip Job. No, wait, I got it. Hope in Dark Times. Get it? Hope? Like the ship. That's what folks in the business call wordplay.
I picked this guy up on the docks moving boxes. Yeah.
Yeah, I've been thinking about that. Got a
Now
list right here.
he just punched his
Thrilling
boss in the
tales
face.
of the unreliable.
Just got fired, so I
Or
picked him
maybe
up.
spine-chilling stories from the edge of the system. Was also
Young
considering
kid wanted
astounding
adventure. I was like, why
adventures
not?
in the other. I'm partial to that last one.
So I figured he probably preferred Adventures of Grover and Company. Sure.
Not bad. Got a nice ring to it. Stealing the hope from the board, skipping it across the whole damn system.
But
This is gonna be
him
great.
and the other
I can't
chick
wait.
I picked up first are the only people I really trust.
Enough to boost my pay?
No,
I'm just kidding, boss. I know
they
you don't pay
level up
me.
different. It's like every
I'm sure you've got
2
plans
or
to
3
make.
levels,
As for me,
they level up.
I gotta keep practicing my signature dropkick. The Hope might have cameras.
So I don't know what that's about.
On standby for command.
There's Sam. But yeah, I don't. Sam's just a robot. I put a weapon on, and I don't know what the deal is with him. But yeah, and
Captain,
Exactly.
I hope Dr. Wells has not dragged you into one of his irrational schemes again. My diagnosis of his mental stability is not flattering.
that's Ada.
Welcome back, Captain.
She's
How
the
can I be
AI.
of assistance?
Every now and then she'll have some good stuff to say, but now it's back to normal.
Take care.
Leave
I
her
require
alone.
a functioning captain to run the ship.
You got your standard navigation system. And here we go. You ready for this? It's gonna be cray. I got a feeling the corporation's gonna have some troops waiting for me.
I need you to reroute power from our ship to the Hope's auxiliary generator. You'll have to connect me to the Hope's comm system so I can convince her central computer to enable the skip drive. If your calculations are even slightly off, you could crash the entire colony ship into Terra 2. Or the Sun. The Hope is the Groundbreaker's prettier, sleeker sister. She
I try to
wandered
get
off
as
and got
much
lost
out of
for
her as
70
possible.
years, but just recently was found. Also, there are hundreds of thousands of frozen organic
Remember
life
the
forms
list of all the
hibernating in her
missions
hold.
that I did? There are a bunch more that I passed up. I think I did like a quarter of the missions that were available. Okay, so now that we're going into pretty much combat, the 2 people I want to take is not her. I want to take Sam for sure because he just basically follows orders, so that's good. I would exactly. I'll probably take Felix because he has a better thieving ability. So yeah, and as you can see, they all have pretty decent armor, and except for Nyoka, she still has the old school stuff. I would take Ellie because she has that sword that I just amped up, but Felix, okay. But the fact I actually have a stat at 100 is huge. Because according to some of the YouTube things, you're only supposed to be able to get there when you're at the end of the game. So if I'm at the end of the game, you come at the right time to watch it. I am glad I did boost their hit points though, because they were going down like, yeah. Deck of cards off the table, just falling. Oh, and they do make sound effects like screaming when they get hit too, so Okay, I need to go there. Why does it have two destinations? Now I gotta go to journal. Patch 8 in Hope's communique. Repower the Hope skip drive. Okay. That's why I had to. This almost looks like Phineas's lab, if you ask me. Red dots. You see the radar?
We're not exploding, so I guess it worked.
I see people moving. Hold on, did I get everything? Get the logs, there we go. I always want to try to get as much info as possible. 98, 90, okay. Okay, so we got 3 bays of people. Okay, let's do this.
Looks like we're doing this. Right there! That's the last of us!
As you can see, my damage output is huge. And I think the other guy got disintegrated. Where's his body go? There he is. Disintegration.
Something's not right. Dirt alert! Dirt alert!
That'll lord him!
And that was my guy saying dirt alert. The robot. He used to be a cleaning robot. And I put a weapon on him, so yeah. There is no hiding in here.
Who's next? Nobody?
I had no time. I didn't have no time to explain myself. I just like killed him.
Alright, go!
Leave us there.
Ooh!
Sensors indicate a decaying body in the area.
That was me dying, sir. I wasn't paying attention to my health. Yeah. I keep forgetting that I'm at near the end of the game, so everybody does more damage. That was pretty funny. I'm like, what the heck?
Caution!
There we go.
That'll lord him!
Body bag required.
Everyone alright?
See right there? I was supposed to heal. I didn't. Bless you. Bridge key card, needed that.
Heads up, boss! Target.
I put the wrong scope on this weapon because it zooms in really close, but I wanted it for sniping. I need to get in that room, get that. Oh, I can go around here, right? Interesting. Go up there. And I'm not good enough to do that yet, even with Felix with me. What the heck?
It's all in the wrist.
Ah, I picked up another one. Cool. Okay, that scared the crap out of me. Like, this is like a stealth mode part. If I wanted to stealth in. But because I'm not a stealthy guy, I have the wrong armor for that. Plus, I'm mad that I got killed by the one guys in the first place, so I think they should die. Bard. Another bridge key card, good. Whoa, 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 whoa. Did you see that? I almost died again.
Cycle complete.
I was not paying attention again. See, this is what shows up. You can get a flaw where I can get a perk, but I also take 25% more shock damage. I'm like, nope, don't need that. I don't need that. Nah. I got a lot of keys, that's for sure. Robots. I shouldn't have to worry about that for a while. Yeah, of course, yes, stealing, blah, blah. Information is, the bypass stunts is supposed to help you open doors. That purple thing is a disguise thing that automatically changes when I get close to people in an area that I'm not supposed to be in.
Oh. And that's... Industrial stain.
That was me telling my guy to do a special attack.
Please pick up all skilled crew members.
Ooh, somebody just shot me from where?
Mega messy.
I don't know where they're... Oh, come on. That was... past tense. I did die. I just... Again... Well, no, when I'm in zoom mode, I don't see my health, and again, I wasn't paying attention. That was my own fault. Yeah, that pretty much.
Sterling is this unit's middle name. Here I come! Analysis of efforts. Roll tools for the
You see how he was fighting for me right too?
Substance is resistant to cleaning efforts. Analysis of efforts. Roll tools for the job. Substance is resistant to cleaning efforts. Pollutant purified.
no. Now when everybody goes down, my guys get back up. Also, as you can see, I'm getting out the heavy guns because these dudes is not playing. They said I was going to be fighting a lot of robots, but daggone. Well, that's what I forgot to do. Now, this is from the ship that I started with at the get-go. Like right now, I need to do this, go to here. Where's it at? Is it? There's a, there it is, it's right here. This helps my health, 200% health. I don't remember this. I'm saying I just got here, so of course you don't remember it. There are spots where you can crawl. I don't see anybody. Of course, this is somewhere I'm not supposed to go. Oh. I need to go in here anyway, sooner or later. Because I gotta fly the ship. See all that's back there? That's where I came from, one of those. Status, continue, logs. Remove, Grover, removed by unknown crew member.
Am I the only one who wants to scratch my name on one of those pods? Yeah, I figured.
Okay, let's do this.
Clean, clean, and ready to kill germs.
Everyone all right?
Yeah, they got a lot more hit points than I thought they would. No, I'm fine. They're dead. Looking at the logs. Every now and then something will pop up that'll go into my that'll pop up in my my ship log. It'll transfer or whatever.
Can you hear me, Captain? I have successfully integrated myself into the Hope's comm systems, and am attempting to establish contact with the Hope's more primitive processor now.
Daggone. Okay, that's done. Now I go back.
I see you've located the stasis chambers. Which pod were you slumbering in for so long, Captain? The missing one, I take it?
Okay, that was her talking stuff about, I wonder which one was missing, or which one you came from, the missing one. I take it. I'm like, yep. I still can't get it because, oh man, do I have any of those potions left? Not the body. I need, man, Some of these strings will add to, of course, attributes. There it is. This might work. Nope. Okay. See, I thought I had like an access key or something like that, but I don't. So, here we go. Stealth stuff went on. Combat is about to start.
Take him down!
Body bag required. Please pick up all skilled crew members. Renovation and maintenance job fulfilled.
As you can see, old boy got up after
These were the private quarters of the Hope's
being
former
knocked the
crew.
heck out.
Shall we hold a moment of silence?
I was
for the
blind
daily
shooting into the
deployment?
room out of
No.
pure fear.
That's odd, because my programming would indicate that when forced to confront the idea of self-death, organics prefer... Oh, I see. Yes, never mind.
It came in that way.
Body bag dispenser empty. Please replace tack reel before disposing of any corpses.
That's like a Hershey's bar. Always got to check for clues. Okay, they didn't have nothing for me. Okay, back to the mission at hand. Also, like this stuff right here, you can shoot that and it explodes. Okay, this is more quarters and stuff. Something was sealed. See how I was able to duck in here?
Entering quiet mode.
It should have been a thing that allowed me. Ooh, heavy machine gun might be better. Not sure. Okay. Now I could probably hunt around forever just finding different stuff. But I'm trying to just rush through this. Because some of these rooms don't matter. Okay, here comes the big fight. Here we go. Unless this opens up. Huh. Probably captain's quarters. Oh, come on. What do you mean? Where's old boy at? Nah, bull crap.
That's the Hope's computer up ahead. I'll admit, I am curious to wake him.
Speed setting. Maximum capacity.
Okay, here we go.
Greetings, Captain. I am speaking to you through the Hope's computer system. It's a rather cramped feeling, but it'll do. Are you sure? That is extremely dangerous. Skipping the Hope will void the warranty on the skip drive. And also potentially kill an entire planet. How is my humor now, Captain? Improved? Jump-starting the skip drive. Destination set to the rings of Terra 2.
Worst way is to go out, I suppose. Nice knowing you, boss.
Doing it. I mean, affirmative. Skipping the Hope in
He
3,
said, nice
2,
knowing you.
1.
Did we just mess up?
Does your captain seriously intend to do a micro-jump in system with engines that haven't been powered in 70 years on a derelict ship?
That is what my captain intends. Yes.
But that is a gross misuse of the skip drive. The Zero Point Drives Corp and I will not be held responsible for any damage incurred during transport, and this will cause extreme damage.
Yes, I am aware of that.
You should not be doing this. The humans will die.
Thank you, Hope. It looks like all systems are go. Captain, I would advise you to hold on to something. Now.
Hold on, he said all the humans would die. What the? This ain't good. There's the Hope. Huh? Yeah. He said we will die, as opposed to saying we could die. Nice cutscene, though.
Oh, good. We are still alive and have successfully skipped into Terra 2's orbit. I reported as much to Phineas Wells, but he has not responded. Perhaps you should check in on him.
Analyzing area. Fallen debris. And spilled contents.
Well, I gained a level. Shoot. I'll put one there. Persuade. Pop that. That's where I wanted to do this. This increases the damage they do. Why not? Okay.
Cause reckless piloting. Scheduling service. Extensive cleanup.
Oh, I thought the one guy was dead. Apparently. I think they're either... I think they're below us, I think. I'm not sure. Yeah, I think they were below. Should we... Well, I guess we could just clean them out. Gotta do it sooner or later. See that level right there? That's why I thought we need to go, but apparently they don't think so. It changed again. Why did it switch? Like when I first approached the door, when I came down here, it gave me access to change it. Then it changed. Bullcrap. Because I need to... There's gotta be a better way to get up there. Something. Maybe a different way. There's that. Okay, this will do it. I didn't want to do that. There we go. Get the mag. Now here's the thing. If everyone's dead, they don't call it stealing. Yeah, exactly. And you saw that one thing, it took like an 85 to pick the lock. That's some bull crap. I was just here. So why am I not getting an option? See, that changed too when I first started the cheating thing. See, I thought it would give me an option to unlock certain areas. Who cares? Okay, that's cool. Okay. Nope. That went to an 85. Not good. I'm not, yeah, the dude that's with me is supposed to pick locks, but they don't give you the option to control them for some reason. And see these little guys? They probably have Big Brother hanging around here pretty soon, so gotta be careful of that too. Oh, you can drop down there, cool. Okay. Here we go. Normal. Why am I not able to get ripped off? Can't go around there. Why isn't it? I think this game's trying to piss me off. And it's working. Hmm? 29. That's correct. And you see they did not get a level. So why show me this? Yeah, I thought I was going to be able to do something there, and they said, no. Grab these. See, right now I'm not stealing. I wanted to get in here anyway. Now that'll show up in my logbook. What I just did there. Like I go to my, see where it just popped up? So I go to my codec and it showed up in the log. One would think they give you a way to get to the other guys. Maybe I should just like not worry about it and just do my mission. Exactly. Alright, sir. Thanks for hanging in as much as you could, sir. Alright, man. I'll let you later. Alright, peace.
Captain, I am receiving a transmission from Dr. Wells. Captain, I shall now play the transmission I received from Dr. Wells.
The board is here. They've found me somehow. They're about to blast my door open. I can't stop them from getting me, and there isn't enough time to explain everything. But there's something very important you need to remember. The board, all their lackeys, they're all a bunch of swine. You hear me? They're fucking corporate swine. You fucking pigs! I'll take you all out with me! I'll never...
It would seem the recording captured some rather dire events. I presume you'll want to dock at the orbital lab to check on your associate as soon as possible? How can I be of assistance? Goodbye. We have successfully arrived at Phineas's orbital lab, Captain, and we are still in one piece. Shall I congratulate myself, or would you like to do the honors?
Customer, all germs and contaminants have been neutralized.
What's up?
Seem to be stuck. Error or something, maybe?
Captain, if you're looking for crew members Ellie or Felix. Captain, as it appears we may soon be embarking for a maximum security prison planet, I believe the crew would like to speak with you to, as you humans put it, air some concern.
But the board's gonna be after us next. We gonna finish what we started?
To extract the scientist, you will need to infiltrate the labyrinth. But that course of action is likely to be quite dangerous, Captain. I am programmed to warn you whenever you exhibit inclinations toward risky behavior. Breaking into Tartarus will not be easy.
Let's just do it. Kick down some doors, grab Doc Wells, and cut a path out. We don't need a plan. We got guns.
If you really mean to do this, you should see to your final affairs and close out any unfinished business. Once you sneak into Tartarus, you may be there a while. Or permanently.
It's the craziest plan I've ever heard.
You're my boss, and I'll walk into fire with you.
I think it's insane. But maybe the colony needs a healthy dose of insanity right about now.
I know it's dangerous. And I won't lie and say I'm not scared out of my wits. But I couldn't live with myself if we didn't do something.
Let Sam get the grime out. It's what our units do best.
The entire plan is a terrible idea, but I admire your bravado, Captain, which leads me to illogically believe, against the odds, that you will be successful.
If we don't make it, at least it'll be a great story.
Got my ass kicking boots? I'm ready, boss.